my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard, counting, and a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And one.
And welcome here to the stream. It's a pregame show on RSL Network. Our pregame show is brought to you by South Padre Island, Luke Freya Motors, and TSC College. It's the Lady Bulldogs of McAllen taking on Corpus Christi Moody, the Lady Trojans, basically playing host to this matchup. National anthem here. Take a commercial break and be back with the pregame show.
Program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
And welcome back to the pregame show on RSL Network. Again, we talk about pregame notes here. Keys to victory, let's jump to that. For McAllen, it's put the ball play early. Force this Lady Trojan team to play defense early in the matchup. Aggressive base running, steals, pressure, forces mistakes for that defense. Top of the lineup production is what we're looking at here for the Lady Bulldogs. For the Moody side, pitching is everything. Control the game early in the matchup. Limit free bases, limit walks, limit things like that. And situational hitting. Moody wants to hit the ball early and often in this matchup. Again, pregame show comes to an end. Our pregame show is brought to you by South Padre Island, Luke Freya Motors, and TSC College. In the circle, starting lineup here, starting pitcher is Gonzalez. She gets a starting nod, bats second in the lineup. You see her warming up there and throwing the ball, getting going. Gonzalez, our starting pitcher in the lineup for the Moody Trojans, Lady Trojans. Off a by-district win and the by-district round.
Are you just radio? You're just radio?
we're live here on RSL Network. You see Gonzalez ready to go. We're ready to go. And opening batter here for the Bulldogs. Two spot. Or excuse me, second baseman. Villanueva, Rojas, Ferris, all due in this inning. Second Villanueva, the leadoff batter here for the Lady Dogs. First pitch in. Missing the zone for a ball. Gonzalez gets the pitch here and delivers, quickly working. Count goes even at 1-1. Bulldogs look to get on base here, and a quick timeout there by the umpire. And thank you guys for joining us. We're streaming on YouTube, Facebook, on UIL softball action here today. Pitch goes outside for a ball. So again, Villanueva, Rojas, Ferris all due. And then Ari Villanueva, the left fielder, bats cleanup in the Bulldog lineup. Catches outside. Count goes 2-2. And early in the game, we talked about Moody. Pitching is a big deal. Control that early and look to get out on top here and maybe keep it early, 0-0. There's a swing and a strikeout. Gonzalez gets to K. Rojas is the next batter here in the lineup for the Bulldogs. And Gonzalez with her strikeout. Got a K. So leadoff batter goes down swinging on a 2-2 count. And then the 2 spot here gets hit by pitch and puts a runner on first base for the Lady Bulldogs.
Run on first. And one out. The next batter to catch number 7, Giada Farias.
Ferris is the next batter. So brings up the 3 spot here in the lineup and a quick timeout here as Lady Trojans.
Trying to see if he's asking for an appeal for a swing.
They want to.
Just strike. He was trying to get out of the way and the ball came in here. I don't think we'll win this one. Yeah, but
Yeah, umpire here. Talking to his crew there. There's a 3-man crew here today on the field. So the 3 spot bats, runner on first, and Lady Bulldogs runners on early in the ball game. Top of the first, 1 away here in the inning. Pitch goes right down the middle. Had a bit low for a ball. Ground ball, double play chance. Here's a flip to second. Play over to first. Safe. And then the ball gets away and a pickle. And that's going to do it for the inning. Trojans end the inning on a double play. Moody batting next.
Grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD.
And welcome back to the stream. McAllen gets a runner aboard, but the 3 spot bats into an ending double play. And you see the Bulldog side defense now out onto the field. So again, Ellie Villanueva is the pitcher for the Lady Dogs. Warming up there in the circle. So all the batters here leading things off for Lady Trojans. Gallardo Gonzalez, Camilo. One, two, three. Leadoff batters here in top of the lineup. Production from the top of the lineup is what the Lady Trojans want.
Center fielder number 12, Kalinda Gallardo.
Bottom of the first. Pitch outside for a ball. Ground ball to second base. It gets through the gap, and the Lady Trojans leadoff batter reaches. Gonzalez now the batter, and the 2 spot coming up next.
Single up the middle for Gallardo. Runner on first, no out. The next batter is the pitcher number 1, Raylene Gonzalez.
So the 2 spot batting now, and again the leadoff batter reaches on a single. Count goes 1-0. Pitch on the way to the 2 spot. Gonzalez. Count upstairs for 2-0. Puts a bunt. Play to first. In time. Runner moves across the second base, though. So now the 2 spot bunts. Gets thrown out at first. And that puts a runner on second base for the 3 spot in the lineup.
Runner on second and 1 out. The next batter, shortstop number 9, Aubrey Camarillo.
Pitch. Low for a ball. One away here in the bottom half of the first. See the runner there on second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count now even at 1-1. Another righty in the lineup for the Lady Trojans. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count goes 1 ball. 2 strikes. And the Lady Bulldogs trying to get out of the jam here for runner on second. The 1-2. And it's going to get away here for a 2-2 count, and the runner does move across to third. Trojans threatening early here in the first. Outside missing, full count here, 3-2. As the count that was 1-2. Now it's 3-2 with 2 straight misses. Runner on third. And a backwards K, rung her up. Here's the replay. It was a bit inside, but the 3 spot goes down looking. Again, the replay will show you. Look how close she is to the plate. And the umpire rung her up there. Backwards K there for the pitcher. Brings up the cleanup batter. And the lineup? Vasquez. So Vasquez bats fourth. Plays catcher. So the team catcher here is batting for the Lady Trojans and a chance to strike offense with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Gonzalez looks ready on an 0-1. Pitch inside, a bit low. Count goes even.
That was a better pitch.
The 1-1. Ground ball goes foul. Now 1-2 count here, a strike away from, well, getting out of the jam. Leadoff batter reaches. 2 spot goes down on a sac bunt. 3 spot goes down looking. And here we are in the 4 spot. The 1-2. Pop up here, and it goes foul. I think you guys are tuning into playoff action on RSL Network. Streaming on Facebook, YouTube today. And on our website, also the RSL Network app. Doubleheader tonight. SPSA North will be in action against CC Vets. Lady Eagles hosting that matchup. Here's the pitch here for Gonzalez. Gonzalez inside, misses again. Now it's a 2-2 count. The same spot she kind of put the ball for that backwards K. Gonzalez looks ready. Slow roller to second base and a routine play. That's going to do it. Runner left stranded on third. Lady Bulldogs get out of the jam, and, well, the score stays 0-0. Top half of the second after this.
After the first inning, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 2-1 complete. We're scoreless here at Cabinets on a beautiful Thursday afternoon.
Fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality, give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
It means a lot to me. TSC.
Leadoff batter, Villanueva is the batter for the Lady Dogs. Bulldogs batting now. The good starting pitcher in the circle is Raylene Gonzalez for the Lady Trojans. Here's the pitch. Caught the outside corner for a backwards K. Here's a replay again. Replays today are brought to you by South Padre Island.
With one out, nobody on, the next batter. Pitcher number 5, Eddie Villanueva.
So it brings up Ellie Villanueva, the heart of the lineups here. 4, 5, 6, all due in this inning. Grounder. And an error there at third leaves a chance here. Let's see. Runner on first now. 1 out. Update my scoreboard. So the 4 spot goes down looking. The 5 spot, heart of the lineup for the Lady Bulldogs, gets on that error at third. Couldn't get the throw across the diamond. And here we are. Alcantara batting. Another righty. The 6 spot. Play over to second. Safe at second. Look at that. Nice steal there. We talked about that in the pregame show. Aggressive on the base paths this Bulldog team needs to be.
Stolen base by Villanueva.
Runner on second for the Lady Bulldogs. So on an 0-1 count here. Make it 1-1 now. A pitch missed for a ball. The 6 spot has a runner in scoring position after the steal at second base. Alcantara, the batter, upstairs, looks at it go by for a ball. It was 0-1. Now it's 2-1. Swing and a miss for a 2-2 count. So yes, the Lady Bulldogs apply pressure on the base paths here for Gonzalez to deal with. See if she can get out of this runner in scoring position jam. Ground ball goes foul. The 2-2. A bit high for a full count. 3-2. Outside. So the 6 spot, heart of the lineup, reaches on a 3-2 count. So runners on first and second now, brings up the 7 spot in the lineup. Center fielder Jordan Hernandez is the batter for the Lady Dogs. Oh, no. Hernandez at first. Brings up Mariscal. The right fielder is the batter. So Mariscal has runners on first and second. Hernandez on first is the pinch runner for McAllen. Count goes 0-1. This batter is the right fielder. Here's a swing and a miss. Took a big swing at that ball. Count goes 0-2 for the 7th spot.
Just a reminder to fans, concession stand is open for your convenience this evening. Concession stand is open for your convenience this evening.
Pitch a bit upstairs and away from the zone for a ball. Good placement, though. Looking to chase at that ball. Gonzalez looks ready. Here's the pitch. Swing is a grounder, a double play chance. One, and beats the throw. Almost an inning-ending double play once more, but nope. Runner beat the throw at first. So they do get the force here at second for 2 outs right there, and then beat the throw there.
Runners on the corners, 2 outs. The next batter, first baseman number 9, Aaron Mireles.
Mireles bats here in the 8th spot. First baseman batting. So Lady Trojans had a runner at third in scoring position. Bulldogs have a runner at third in scoring position. But can this Bulldog team bring her in? That's our question. Runner does swipe second base. Gonzalez. More pressure on the base paths for her. Both runners in scoring position now. Here's the pitch, the 2-0. Low, but he caught the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's right. The ball was taking her that way. I mean, she made the right decision.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Deuces on the board. In the top of the second, Gonzalez trying to get out of the jam. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. No. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the batter. There's a big pitch. We have an open base at first. A walk here loads the bases. Of course, a strike will get us out of the inning. Here's the pitch, the 3-2. And missed. So the 8th spot earns a walk. Bases are now loaded with 2 outs for the 9th spot in the lineup. And batting 9th, Sorensen, the batter, the third baseman. Again, production from the 9th spot. They need a base hit. So some real pressure here for this pitcher to deal with bases loaded. And let's see what she goes to. First pitch. Caught the zone. Grounder. It could do it for the inning. They go for the force, and it's an error at home plate. A run scores. So it was a ground ball to shortstop. And again, they go for that force out at home plate. An error on the throw. Scores a run. Bulldogs strike first. Villanueva, the leadoff batter in the lineup, now bats the second baseman. Top of the lineup due for the Lady Bulldogs. Upstairs, strike number 2 here to the leadoff. Grounder through the gap. It's going to score 2 runs. 1 run. And make it 2 runs. Bulldogs score an RBI single. That bats in the 2 runs. Here's the replay. The replays today are brought to you by South Padre Island, and it's the opposite direction she sends that ball.
2 RBI singles for Diana Villanueva. First and second, 2 outs to make Tigers shortstop.
First pitch, missing. So now we're looking at runners on first and second. Count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. What a lengthy inning here for McAllen High. Here's a ground ball to shortstop and gets to force at second. That's going to do it for the inning. An error scores a run, and RBI bats in 2 runs. 3-0 lead as we go to the bottom half of the second. Lady Trojans looking to answer.
Make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
That becomes a hit. Castillo on. And that's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
And welcome back to the stream. Bottom of the second. Olivo, the leadoff batter. First pitch in their first strike. Oh, missed for a ball, actually. That's my fault. Count goes 1-0. Here's the next pitch. 2-0 count. So in this inning, it's 5, 6, 7, all due. Here's the pitch again. And a ground ball to shortstop. Play over to first. On the move in time. So the 5 spot grounds out the shortstop and makes the play across the diamond for the first out of the inning. Bottom of the second. And that's what scored the 2 runs and kind of broke up the 1-0 game. And here we are. Lady Trojans looking for offense. Pitch outside for a ball. So last time this team batted, it was a cleanup batter grounding out to second. Well, grounded out to the second baseman, I should say, right? Play goes foul. Count goes even.
Crazy.
Florida's the batter here in the 6th spot. The 2-1. Ooh, a bit high. Count goes 3-1. See what this pitcher can do here down in the bat. Again, Flores is your batter. Sports the number 10 jersey. Ground ball to third base. Play to first base. In time. Steps on the bag and puts 2 away. Now it might be a 1-2-3 inning. If the Lady Trojans don't break it up here in this at-bat.
Bulldogs grounds out third to first for out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on the next batter. Roster number 11, Julia Perales.
So Perales the batter, and again, the back end of the lineup, the 7th spot. First pitch outside, but caught the zone. Ground ball to second base, and that's going to do it. A 1-2-3 inning, 3 ground outs to shortstop, to third base, to first base. And we go to the top of the 3rd.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left.
McAllen High leads 3-0 over this Lady Trojan team.
Servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access.
Leading off the Lady Bulldogs. Catcher number 7, Gianna Farias.
So second time around the lineup, Farias is the batter in the 3 spot for the Bulldog side. Again, 3, 4, 5, all doing this inning. Next pitch. Again, outside for a ball. So Gonzalez, Villanueva. That's Ellie Villanueva. That's 2 starting pitchers in the circle today for both teams. Gonzalez delivers again, and count quickly. He goes 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0. And walks the batter. 4 straight misses to start the inning. Puts a runner on for the Lady Bulldogs. We saw 3 runs last inning. And that top half of the second. Brings up the next batter in the lineup. That's Ari Villanueva, the left fielder, steps to the plate. Caught the zone for strike 1. Shows bunt. They fake to check the first base and nothing there. Count goes even at 1-1. Bulldogs showing small ball here. First pitch. Caught the zone. The second pitch missed. And here's the third pitch. Count goes 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Runner on first for the Lady Bulldogs. Grounder in the dirt. Double play. And can't get the force at second. A runner will advance to third. Got her at third. There was an error at second. We'll show you that long replay here. Again, replays are brought to you by South Padre Island. Right here, the flip to second. Just couldn't handle it. So they're appealing the call. We'll show you the replay again on the split screen. And they got her out. So that's the second appeal we've seen. And you usually don't see them change a call, I mean, in general. I mean, I thought she was out. Definitely out. Puts an out on the board here and a runner on second. So we got a lot going on here. So the leadoff batter in the inning did reach. So the 3 spot reached on a walk.
Now batting, pitch number 5, Eddie Villanueva.
And then the cleanup batter hits the ball, and then a double play chance. We have an error at second, and then the advance to third, thrown in at third. So the 5 spot batting now for the Lady Bulldogs. This is a little bloop into the outfield. It's going to put runners on the corners. So the 5 spot hitting a single. So again, we got runners on first and third, 1 away here in the inning.
One out. The next batter is the DP, number 24, Madison Alcantara.
Alcantara. Count went full last at bat, eventually earning a walk. Still in the heart of the lineup in the 6th spot. Runner does advance to second. Steals that base. Runners on second and third. Gonzalez the pitcher, trying to get out of it. Delivers. Checks the swing, and it's a bit low for a ball. We got games tomorrow. Games Saturday. And they got me here and Tony here as well for this doubleheader. Bases are loaded. So the 6th spot. She hits the ball to, I believe it was third base, right? maybe no, it was shortstop, and then the fielder's choice comes up empty, and it loads the bases. This is I didn't get the replay in time, and coach wants a timeout here on the Lady Trojan time side. Excuse me. Again, with bases loaded, this game is in danger of breaking open here in the third. Again, only one away in the inning. Fix my scoreboard. It's my fault. And that's what we're looking at. Coach saying, hey, we got to be perfect here. Not give up any offense. We saw them turn a double in the first, and maybe they can do the same here in the third.
With the bases loaded and one out, the next batter is right fielder number 6, Chloe Marascal.
Here's another hit. First pitch, swung on and hit into the outfield. It's going to score at least 2 runs. For sure 2 runs, right? Yes, 2-run score. So the 7th spot, hitting this ball into the outfield. An RBI double that scores 2 runs.
2 RBI double from Marascal. Now batting with second and third and one out. First baseman number 9, Aaron Mireles.
So Midela is in the 8th spot batting the first baseman. Again, 2 runners in scoring position. And again, this game is breaking open here at 5-0. And a chance for more offense with just 1 away here in the inning. Count goes 0-1. Pitch was low, but it cut the zone. Inside for a strike. Quickly 0-2. And we have a game after this ball game we'll be streaming as well. CC Veterans Memorial. I should say Veterans Memorial is playing host to PSA North. It's going to be a good matchup. Right now it's the Lady Trojans and the Lady Bulldogs. Ground ball to first and gets an out. Big out there. And a double play chance. Oh, look at that. She chased her down. Wow. That is some speed there at first base. Here's the replay. Ground ball there. And then no one covering second. Look at that. And then she said, I'll tag her myself. There it is. Inning double play. 2 runs come across on an RBI double that batted in the 2 runs. And that's where we send. 5-0. McAllen High leads. Corpus Christi Moody.
And free nutritious meals to fuel the day. Our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3- and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Performing Arts Center is where creativity takes center stage. This facility immerses students in visual, performing, and fine arts programs where every student shines. Los Fresnos CISD, what we do here shapes the world.
I'll do anything for my clients. Would you pick up our kids from school? Yeah, I could do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
And first pitch in there for strike 1. The 8 spot, 9 spot, and leadoff batter all doing the inning. Again for Corpus Christi Moody. Let's see here. Batting is Campion is the batter. 0-1. It's going to be the 1-1 goes foul. Down goes 1 ball, 2 strikes on this batter. Here's the pitch, the 1-2. Checks it right down the middle for a strikeout, a backwards K. And look at this. So DeLuna batting next, but look at this pitch. Batter forward here on the check swing. So the leadoff batter, the 8th spot, goes down looking. So it brings up the 9th spot here in the lineup, and DeLuna is the batter. Top of the lineup, batting next. 1-0. Count goes. Swing and a foul tip. The 1-1. Oh, a bit upstairs for a ball. Count goes 2-1. Here's the pitch. The 2-1. It's a slap into the outfield. A little bloop. Play to first. And then an error. Catcher backing up that first baseman. But a big base hit as the Lady Trojans look to get back in it. So again, the 9th spot reaches on a single on a little bloop into the outfield, brings up top of the lineup for the Lady Trojans.
Run on first and 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Center for number 12. Gallardo.
Gallardo is the batter in 0-1 today. Her last at bat was in that first inning. It's been a long time since he's batted. First pitch. Swing and a ground ball through the gap. It should put runners on first and second, and it does just that. The first pitch, this leadoff batter on that very first pitch hits it in between first and second. And now runners on first and second for the lefty stepping to the plate. The pitcher, Gonzalez, is now the batter. And Gonzalez, a chance to strike offense at second. Swing and a miss. Kind of like trying to slap at the ball here to bring a run in. Outfield playing very shallow. I already know she likes to slap at it, looks like. And reaching for that ball. 0-2 is the count.
Yeah, Arnold has it. If not, I would have had Boston do here tomorrow and Donnie do baseball if Arnold couldn't do it. I had it all worked out, and it just.
Count goes even at 2-2. 2 balls. 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Oh, no, a foul tip. Umpire said foul ball. My bad. Now the runners advance to second and third. So Yeah, I thought she got struck out, but again, it was just a foul, so batter's still alive. Fix my scoreboard as well. There's only one out. Look at that. Count goes full. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. So now she can get a hit and for sure score one run, right? You know, got a runner on third. You need a good hit to score that runner from second. But, I mean, how shallow this outfield's playing. Let's see. Flips it, no flip, and it scores an RBI single. The pitcher scoring it from third. Replay coming up. So, again, the 2 spot. Produces with a single and scores that run.
Infield single and RBI for Raylene Gonzalez. Runners on the corners and one out. The next batter, shortstop number 9, Aubrey Camarillo.
So again, runners on the corners. The 3 spot batting. Trojans finally strike offense. Camilo the batter. Oh, excuse me, Camilo. Excuse me. Some of the names I pronounce a little off, and that's my fault. Count goes 1-0.
Stolen base for Gonzalez.
Runners now on second and third. Camarillo, the batter, on a 2-0. Upstairs 3-0. So now bases are in danger of getting loaded here. With the cleanup batter, Vasquez batting next. Yeah. 3-0. Outside for a strike. Now goes 3 balls, 1 strike. Three one. Strike 2 is the call. Battles back for a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And again, only 1 away. The 3-2. Ground ball. And they get to play at first. But a run scores on the RBI batted in. Here's that replay, and you see it, the second base. So I guess they traded an out for a run, I guess, right? 1 away here, 1 out away from ending this inning. But it's the cleanup spot. And Vasquez has a runner at third. Out goes a ball, no strikes. We are in the bottom of the third. Trojans strike offense here. On the one hop. Safe. Scores another run. So we have a timeout coming up. Quick timeout coming up here. Another run scores. Did we get the replay? Let's see. This is the last score. So we didn't get that last replay. I don't think I got it in time. No, I didn't get it in time. Looks like a timeout coming up here as she beat the throw. Vasquez is down right now. She's a bit injured and looks to be okay, and we'll be right back.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No matter where you are in life.
Yeah, welcome back to the action. So on my game log, I'll log it like the 4 spots. 4 spot beats the throw over to first and scores another run from third. 5-3 is our score now, and right now there's a timeout still going on. And his coach is talking it over to the Mac High side, Lady Bulldog side. And you see the catcher and pitcher there. They're ready to go, but you see the umpires there. They're not so ready. We're still waiting for them. Look at that. Of course, they're talking about how to get out of this inning. 3 runs come across for the Lady Trojans. And that's what we're looking at right now. 3 runs. And umpires are still talking it over. There's a protest going on. And again, the third protest of the night. And none of them successful. Bottom of the third. Lady Trojans battling back here. So back to action. First pitch in, first strike. So heart of the lineup here. And they're going to say, let's see here, she's out at first. Look at this replay. We'll show you the replay here, and this is how the inning ends.
For the Lady Trojans in the bottom half of the third inning was 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, no record depth on base. We got a brand new ball game here, Canvas.
That's going to do it for the inning. Trojans strike offense, 3 runs in the third.
Here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing, no matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny.
Leah Sorensen.
Sorensen, the leadoff batter here. So again, that last inning came to an end as the runner was thrown out at first on a pickoff play as the catcher checked first base and got her out. And a walk here. Let's see. No. Hit the batter. Not a walk. I'm a bit behind. So hit by pitch puts a runner on first.
With a runner on first and no outs, back to the top of the order.
So the 9 spot reaches.
Second baseman number 16, Diana Villanueva.
So the leadoff batter, the 9 spot, reaches on a hit by pitch. So now, here we are, top of the lineup for the Lady Bulldogs. And got hit by the pitch, but went around on the bunt attempt. Count goes 0-1. Count goes 0-1. Again, a runner on first. Quickly 0-2 the count. The 0-2. Check swing. Outside. The Moody side, I thought that was a strikeout. It was a bit low and a bit away. I think mostly outside the zone is what he saw. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. First strikeout. So the leadoff batter in the lineup goes down swinging. Look at this pitch here on the replay. You see a strikeout on a 1-2. Shortstop, Rojas the batter. Foul ball there on an 0-1.
Just reminder fans, we do have a game immediately following this one. First, Memorial Lady Eagles will be hosting PSJ North Lady Raiders.
Goes 0-1.
We will need to clear the stadium as soon as this ball game is completed. Thank you for your cooperation. Ooh, we wanted to. They're not in the same district, are they?
Play over to first in time for an out. So 2 away here on the bunt attempt.
Rojas is a sacrifice bunt. Moves Sorensen over to second with 2 outs.
So the 2-spot bunts and a sac bunt over to first in time. So now there's a runner in scoring position. Faías is the batter, the 3 spot in the lineup. And that ball goes foul. So every time I see a foul ball, I always remember. When I was a kid, you go to the Little League games, and if you return a foul ball, you get a free Coke. Here's a ball hit right back to the pitcher, and she just got out of the way of that ball, and she is okay. Didn't give her some time to walk it off, but she avoided this ball. Here's the replay. For the most part, got out of the way, and good heads-up play here to look at that. Just right by her, and that's what she's telling the umpire is, hey, I got out of the way, sir. 2 outs here, runners on the corners.
With runners on the corners and 2 outs, the next batter is left fielder number 11, Ari Villanueva.
So again, the 3 spot reaches on a single, runners on the corners.
Send a picture of that to us. I'm just giving her a hard time.
Safe at second.
That looks pretty good. You don't have to worry about trying to figure out who's yeah, I mean, I know she presses down, it's clear.
Show you this replay once more.
But that other way, yeah.
You be the judge. Right there. Well, it looks like she avoided the tag for the most part of it. So runners on second and third. Count goes 1-1. Checks the swing, and the count goes 1 ball. 2 strikes for the cleanup batter. In big spot as Bulldogs looking to keep this lead, kind of out of reach. 2-run leads this Lady Trojan team can definitely come back from. Ground ball through the gap, scores a run, and they're sending her home. Aggressive on the base pads here. Yep, 2-run score, and just like that, an RBI single clears the bases up. Seven to 3.
Now batting pitch number 5, Ellie Villanueva.
A timeout here. A quick one for this next batter. Villanueva, Ellie Villanueva, the starting pitcher today in the circle, is at bat. She had a RBI last at bat. Back to our notes here and be more accurate on that. So it's a 2-0 count here on the batter. Yeah, so the 5 spot, which is where we're at in the second inning, there's a strike. Reaches on an error. Third baseman makes that error home, and that scored the opening run. Let's see here. Yeah, actually it was the third inning that scored that run. Yeah, so my notes were a little off. So yeah, the third inning. She batted an RBI to help her cause. I remember thinking, like, yeah, look at the pitcher helping her cause. Count goes full, 3-2. The pitch, swing, and a miss. And that's going to do it for the inning. Gets out of the inning, but 2 runs come in on an RBI single from second and third. And here we are, 7-3. McAllen High leads. Lady Trojans looking for more offense. We go to the bottom half of this 4th inning. And again, Lady Trojans batting next.
11 now for a free consultation.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No importa en cuál.
Second baseman number 17, Alina Olivo.
Olivo, the leadoff batter here for this Lady Trojan team. Bottom of the 4th. And it's a doubleheader tonight. 2 Corpus schools in action. CC Moody and CC Vets. 2 teams in action here on their home, I want to say home field, but definitely favors their area here at Cabinet Field, excuse me. And the leadoff batter hit by pitch. Lady Trojans, already a runner on first base here. So the 5 spot gets hit by pitch, brings up the 6 spot in the lineup. It's Flores, the batter. Flores, count goes 1-0. The 1-0. Count goes 1-1. Caught the zone. Five, 6, 7 all doing this inning. Two is your count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Puts 1 away in the inning. So the 7 spot is next. And again, that's Padala's And Perales plays right field in the lineup. Upstairs for a ball. One ball. No strikes. The catcher looking for the check to first. Nothing there. 2-0 is the count. Sometimes when the pitch is like that, it kind of gives the catcher momentum to throw over there to first, but nothing there. Pitch was well outside. Ground ball in the dirt. Play over to second in time on a force, and they just get the force. So again, the 7th spot grounds into a fielder's choice. A force at second puts 2 away in the inning. And another protest. I'm willing to bet they're not going to win this protest because we've seen multiple protests from both sides and nothing has changed. Umpires have not changed their call.
That is on with the fielder's choice. It was a force at second. So with 2 outs and a runner on first, the next batter is third baseman number 14, Natalie Compian.
The 2-0. Outside. Caught the zone. And that's going to do it for the inning. Play at first in time. Top of the 5th after this.
Texas Almost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar, ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, latte.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play.
And welcome back here. Alcantara, the leadoff batter. Count was... Well, now it's 2-2. 2-0, excuse me. That first pitch misses. The second pitch actually caught the zone. Count goes even, 1-1. Again, all due in this inning. 6, 7, 8 for Lady Bulldogs. Top fifth. Ground ball. Slow roller to third. In time for an out. So the sixth spot for the Lady Bulldogs grounds out from third to first. First pitch in for strike one. Count goes a ball and a strike. Again, one away here in the top of the fifth. And here's a replay. You see that hit. Look at that. Just in front of that center fielder. So one out. Runner on first. Brings up the seventh spot. The back end of the lineup. And first pitch. Missing. We're actually the 8th spot batting. Morales. So 6, 7, 8 all due. That's my fault. Missing there. Two 2-0 becomes 2-1. And I played a shortstop. Puts runners on first and second. Can't make the play at third. So what we're seeing here is a 6th spot. Grounds out. 7th spot. Hits a single into center field. And then the 8th spot, Morales. Hits a ground ball to shortstop where they can't make the play. Puts runners on first and second. Again, one out here in the top of the fifth. Count goes 0-1. Sorensen is the batter. So after that ground out, Bulldogs get 2 singles in, put runners on, and now the count goes 0-2 to the 9 spot. Ground ball goes foul. Right down the third base line. The 0-2. Ground ball to third again and another foul ball. See if this pitcher can get out of the jam. Swing and a miss to the 9 spot. So again, the 9 spot goes down swinging, puts 2 away, and top of the lineup due now for Lady Bulldogs. Two outs. Trojans looking to get out of the jam. First pitch outside for a ball. So Diana Villanueva, the batter, and she's leading things off here in the lineup. Here's the pitch, the 1-0. Inside corner for 1-1. The question is, can this pitcher get a rhythm going? Gonzalez looking to get out of it. Two balls, 1 strike. Kind of lost the grip there on the throw. This is a foul ball. Count goes 2-2. So Gonzalez a strike away from getting out of this runners on situation. Can she get through it? That's our question here. It's the top of the lineup.
Donnie's here Saturday, and if he needs to go to baseball, he's there Saturday night.
Pop up infield, second base makes the play. That's going to do it for the inning. Bulldogs leave runners stranded on first and second. And Lady Trojans get out of the inning with no runs across.
Lady Bulldogs in the top half of the 5th inning with no.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Hey, champ. My dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
De Luna, leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball to shortstop in time for 1 away. So the 9 spot, the leadoff batter in the inning grounds out to shortstop. So 9-1-2 all due in this inning.
No, they're playing in every week. Or, yeah, I think every week. Kennedy and Schulenberg are the winners at 6 o'clock.
1-0 becomes 1-1.
But I already been seeing a lot of teams moving their game with this weather prediction. Like Cala's playing at 3 o'clock against Hidalgo tomorrow. Some people are moving it to 4:30. Some people are like they're moving. Like I just read right earlier.
Play from third to first, puts 2 away.
Regional track meet all food event instead of doing it tomorrow. They're doing it on Saturday. It's gonna make for a long day. No, I'm talking about in San Antonio. This is not here yet. God, we'll round out third to first. We're out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. The next batter is the pitcher number 1. Ray Lynn, Gonzalez. So yeah, I mean, I may be in the same predicament. I may be getting home at 1 or 2 in the morning because everything gets pushed back. But I'll be there from at least 8 to 8 tomorrow. And 8 to 8 on Saturday.
Gonzalez is our batter. So count does go 1-1.
I have no idea.
2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike. And a little bloop into the outfield. It's going to be a stand-up double. She's stretching it into a triple. They're sending her home. The play at the plate. Safe. An inside the park home run. Oh, unbelievable. Nicely done. Look at the wheels. You see it get past the outfielder, and then look at the turn at second. It's really the difference. That turn led her home. So the pitcher in the 2 spot, producing some offense.
2 outs, nobody on. The next batter. Shortstop number 9, Aubrey Camarillo.
Brings up the 3 spot in the lineup. Here's a ground ball to shortstop. And an error, but makes up. Yes, no error. Gets the out. A run scores and an inside the park home run. And again, the 3 spot grounds out to third to first. And that's going to do it. A run comes in. 7-4. We go to the top of the 6th. The final 2 innings. Bulldogs lead.
Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Performing Arts Center is where creativity takes center stage. This facility immerses students in visual, performing, and fine arts programs where every student shines. Los Fresnos CISD, what we do here shapes the world.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
And leadoff batter is Rojas. We're in the top half of this sixth inning, and fix my scoreboard real quick. Let's see here. Rojas bats. Yep, 2, 3, 4. All doing this inning. Count evened at 1-1. So shortstop, catcher, left fielder, all do. So again, Katie Rojas, the shortstop, batting for the Bulldogs. Here's the 1-1 from Gonzalez. And Gonzalez catches that ball. Brings up the next batter. Fajias, the batter in the 3 spot. Again, the 2 spot lines out to the to the pitcher, excuse me. And that's where we're at. Upstairs for a ball. Top of the 6. Slaps it opposite direction, and it goes foul. Evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball gets through the gap. It's a 1-out single. So the 3 spot hits a single and brings up the cleanup batter in the lineup. So again, Ari Villanueva, the batter, in the 4 spot. Runner on first. Bulldogs leading 7-4. Top of the 6. Missing low for a ball. One 0 count. 1 out. Ground ball to third base. And they say it's fair. It's a fair ball. That's a close call. Let's see the replay on that. Here's the hit. And then it goes, yeah, it was behind the bag. Runners on second and third now.
Second and third and 1 out. The next batter.
And the pitcher batting, Eli Villanueva in the 5 spot. The heart of the lineup due now for the Bulldogs. Pitch, ground ball. And a pickle chance here. Play. It's an error. And scores a run. 8-4 is our score. So the 5 spot hits the ball into a fielder's choice. An error on a play from shortstop to home, scores another run. Our opening run of the game was an error. And here's another error for this Trojan team. Count them up, 5 errors for the Lady Trojans. Runners on second and third. Score reads 8-4. Again, only one away. Played a first in time. And safe, beat the tag. So that's 6-spot batter. Alcantara gets thrown out at first, and then the tag at the plate. Not in time. Run scores 9-4 now. Still a runner on third with 2 away. This ball's slapped at, and that's going to be a fly out to second base, and that's going to do it. Bottom half of the 6. Coming up next, Trojans need offense quick.
It's time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordables for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters.
Bottom half of the 6. We're finally back here and so 4, 5, 6 heart of the lineup. Dude Vasquez is the leadoff batter again in the cleanup spot for the Lady Trojans. And hit by pitch. So the leadoff batter, the cleanup batter for the Lady Trojans reaches on a hit by pitch. And now runners are on. Chance for Lady Trojans to maybe get a rally going late in this ball game, down to the final 6 outs.
Now batting, number 17, second baseman, Alina Olivo. Runner on first, no out.
Overo batter, ground ball to third, trying to get a force, but no chance. Heart of the lineup. 4th spot gets on. 5 spot reaches on a single. Runners on first and second. And now pressure starts to build on the base pads as runners now start to get on. Flores is batting next, and it's the 6th spot. Padala is in the 7th spot, batting next. And can the Lady Trojans strike offense? They made it a 5-3 game earlier, back in the 3rd. But after that, 2 runs in the 4th, 2 runs in the 6th for the Lady Bulldogs. And that's where we stand right now, 9-4. Oh, check to second, just back in time. Can this pitcher get out of this inning? No outs. Pressure starts to mount for her. This ball is a slow roller. Bases are loaded. Timeout called. We're going to take a break. As coach is coming out. Talk to her pitcher, and the whole team is there. Back after this. Bases loaded. No outs. Lady Trojans threatening in the 6th.
Body repaired specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's auto body repair program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At B.
So out of the timeout.
With the bases loaded and no outs, the next batter is number 11, Julia Perales.
Perales is the batter, and base hit again. 3 base hits. Lady Trojans on a roll here. Outside for a strike. And with the bases loaded, no outs, all this pressure starts to mount for the Lady Bulldogs. Can they get out of the inning, or will the Trojans strike offense here in the 6th? The 0-1. Slaps it, gets through the gap. It's going to go into the outfield. It hits the wall. A run will score. Another run comes in. A 3-run RBI off a triple. Batted in. Look at that. Clears the bases, and the ball goes all the way into the outfield. And then the throw in is really, really late. She's already on third base by the time that ball reaches the pitcher. And offense has been struck here. Lady Trojans on her rally. Pitching change coming up. We'll take a break as we will see who it is. Let's see. What's going on in the circle? Something's going on. A new pitcher in. It's number 11. Who's number 11? Well, that is our left fielder. She bats 4th in the lineup. Ari Villanueva. So Ellie's night is done, and Ari's pitching. 3 sisters in the lineup here. Villarreal sisters. You got Diana, Ari, Ellie, and again this is the 4th spot. Ari pitching. So we'll see what happens here, how it goes moving along, and see if this offense can continue to move. So again, the 7th spot produces a triple that scored 3 runs. 9-7, Trojans rallying back. First pitch. She's ready. Look at that. Here it is. Campion, the batter, the 8 spot. First pitch in there for strike 1. Out goes 0-1. Runner at third. In scoring position now. Trojans trying to get it to a single digit, a single run deficit. Goes even at 1-1. Trojans right back in this game. Again, no routes. That's big. Here's the pitch. Inside. Missing. 2-1. Next pitch. Slaps it into the outfield. Scores an RBI single. Trojans. 4 runs in the 6th.
RBI single for Natalie Campion.
Campion reaches, gets the RBI batted in, 9-8, and just like that, it's a 9-8 game. So again, the 8 spot reaches on a single and scores the run from third. Foul ball, nothing there. Pop up infield. And catches it there, makes the out, and puts an out on the board. A big out, as Lady Bulldogs had no outs in the inning. But it brings up top of the lineup.
The runner on first, the 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Center field number 12, Gallardo.
Gallardo is the batter, the leadoff batter. She is the center fielder in the lineup. First pitch in. Outside, check. Nope, nothing there. Count goes 1-0. In there for strike 1. Count goes 1-1, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Missing for a ball. Two count here. 1 away, top of the lineup. Struck her out on a backwards K. That's huge. Puts 2 away. And really, it keeps the lead with the Lady Bulldogs right now. Two outs. Slaps at it. And can't make the play in the outfield. Play to third. And she's safe at third. So the 2 spot, a lot going on here. The 2 spot hits a single into the outfield. Outfielder can't make the play. And then now, runners on second and third as both runners advance. And again, 2 outs here in the inning. And it brings up the 3 spot.
Gonzalez with the single. The third hit of the ball game.
Still 9-8, and this team right now, this Lady Bulldog team, hanging on here. 9-8, 4 runs given up, and it was huge. Second inning with 3 runs, and then 2 runs, and then 2 more runs for the Bulldogs. Second, third, and fourth all scored runs, and then we saw the 6th inning runs. But for Moody, it was just 3 runs in the third, a run last inning in the 5th, but this 6th inning, it's been a big difference maker right now. First pitch and first strike. One hit could tie or take the lead here. Play to first in time, and the Lady Bulldogs keep the lead with them, but not before 4 runs come in to tighten this game up. We go to the final inning, and it's anyone's game here as the Lady Trojans produce offense in the bottom half of the 6th. 9-8. Bulldogs hanging on.
Develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3- and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
So all due in this inning, we're in the top of the 7th. Mireles is the leadoff, 8-9-1, all due for Lady Dogs. That's where we're at here. And this game has flipped and tightened up. Outside for a ball. Slaps it, hits it, and an out. So the leadoff batter, the 8 spot, flies out. First pitch, check swing, and count goes 1-0. 1 ball. No strikes. The 1-0. Another check swing, caught the zone. It goes 1-1, a ball and a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Gonzalez trying to find her groove again. The 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count goes full. So a 3-2 pitch, inside corner, misses. Walks the batter. Top of the lineup, due.
Back to the top of the order. Service number 16, Diana Villanueva.
Villanueva. It's Diana Villanueva, the leadoff batter due for Lady Dogs. 9-8 is our score. Outside corner catches, strike 1. Ground ball. It's a slow roller. In time for an out. And Mac High, they thought she was safe, basically. Let's see the replay. I think it was a bang play and a tough call to make, and I think the umpire made the right call here. Here's the replay. It was a slow roller. Man, that's close. Very close. Could have went either way, honestly. I mean, Mac High definitely was right there to see the play at first because their bullpens and dugout is right there. Missing for a ball. This game tightening up here in the 6th. Top of the 7th. 2 away. Inside for strike number 1. 2 balls. 1 strike.
You can go right here, Mama. Yelma. Yelma. You can go right here. You only have to come all the way up. Okay. All right.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher, and that's going to do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Lady Trojans trying to walk it off. Back after this.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
That becomes a hit.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been serviced.
And leadoff batter is Vasquez. Lady Trojans down to the final 3 outs. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a foul ball. We are in the bottom of the 7th.
Ding dong.
Just a reminder, fans, we do need to clear the stadium immediately after this ballgame. We do need to clear the stadium immediately after this ballgame. We can let the fans from the next ballgame enter. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, 1. Out goes a ball and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Slaps it, goes foul. 2-2 count. Again, Lady Trojans trying to walk it off. Check swing, missing. Count goes full, 3-2. And what a spot. 4, 5, 6, all doing the inning. Heart of the lineup. Lady Trojans need to run the tie. 2 to the win. Foul ball. Count stays full. The 3-2. Payoff pitch. Slaps it back to the catcher, to the pitcher, and it's a leadoff single on a 3-2. The tying run is on. The go-ahead run, the winning run is batting. So again, the 4th spot, the leadoff batter in the lineup, in the inning, reaches with a single. Shows bunt. Here's the pitch. Play to first in time, a sac bunt. Aggressive on the base pads and an error in. And we're all tied up. Unbelievable. Here's a replay. Lady Trojans tie it up. Right, there's the out, and then this throw well over the head of the third baseman, and the fans here on the Trojan side amped up for this tie game. Now a chance for the Lady Trojans to walk it off. But again, if the Bulldogs get out of this inning, if no more runs come across, we're going to extras. And that game 2 of the night, getting pushed back. Here's the first pitch. Flores is the batter. And a timeout call. I mean, what a comeback here for the Lady Trojans. Down late, they battle all the way back. Smacks it here.
2 outs, nobody on. The next batter is right fielder number 11, Julia Perales.
Perales batting with 2 away. The first pitch. Strike. Yep. Count goes 0-1. No balls. 1 strike. Count goes 0-2. Again, 2 away here in the inning. Trojans looking to walk it off. If not, we're going to extras.
12 hits, 9 runs, 12 hits, 5 errors.
Inside for a ball.
And you're tied.
Extra innings, maybe. The 7th spot. Batting here. Perales. Swing and a miss. We're going to extras. Top of the 8th. A run comes in on an error. Back after this. Bulldogs batting. They were held scoreless in the 7th. Let's see if they can produce offense in the top half of the 8th.
9 years. Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward...
Yeah, welcome back here. Farias is the batter here for the Lady Bulldogs. We're in the top of the 7th. And... we're all tied. Extra innings here in this ball game. And there's a strike on the board here. Camera, there it is. Count goes 1-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Smacks it into center field. It's back. It's gone. A solo shot for the Lady Bulldogs. Nicely done there. Here's the replay. And it's the 3 spot producing here. You'll see this ball go to the scoreboard and got a hold of it. Rips it all the way to the outfield and just over the wall right there. Mac High, 10.
Right there where you're at, you
Lady Trojans, 9. So the leadoff batter here in the top of the 8th. The 3 spot hits a solo shot to center field. And it's, again, 10-9, a solo home run, that is.
Now batting, pitch number 11, Ari Villanueva.
Villanueva batting now. It's Ari Villanueva. And the cleanup spot, the 4 spot. Outside for a ball. Count goes 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Slaps at this ball, infield fly out. Puts it out on the board. So again, that 4 spot goes down on a fly out to first base. Brings up the 5 spot in the lineup, the heart of the lineup here for the Lady Dogs. Ellie Villanueva batting, and she was our starting pitcher tonight before getting pulled earlier in the game, and she moved to left field. First pitch in. Upstairs for a ball. Lady Trojans have some work to do here in the bottom half of this inning. Down already a run. 2-0 count here. That solo shot, that might be the difference today. That solo home run. We'll see how it goes moving forward. Again, with the last at bat for the Lady Trojans, they have a chance to walk it off, of course. They had a chance to walk it off last inning. Only run came in. And I believe, no, not hit by pitch. Umpire is not buying it. And a protest here. Wants the third base umpire to come in and talk, and now they're all coming in. The first base umpire jogging over there as well. Now he's walking, and now they both go to him, to the first base line. And what's going on here? Hey, our first protest that was overruled. Unbelievable. Runner on first. Hit by pitch. So again, the 5 spot gets hit by pitch on a 2-0 count. The protest is successful. Our first successful protest. We've had like 5 or 6 of them today. And finally, we get one to work. Hakanta, the batter, the 6 spot, batting with 1 out. Played a second. That's a good throw. Got her at second. I mean, I knew that throw was on the money when I saw it. Look at the accuracy of this throw. Right on a line. It puts 2 away in the inning, and it clears the bases. Look at that. Here we are. So again, that play to second is in time for an out. So the steal attempt is empty. Runner thrown out at second, puts 2 away. Here's the ball. Two 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. 2-2. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grounder to third. This is a slow roller. Has time to get over. And out. A solo shot is the difference right now. Will that be enough for the Lady Bulldogs to win? The 3 spot hits the solo shot. Trojans, again, trying to walk it off here.
Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Performing Arts Center is where creativity takes center stage. This facility immerses students in visual, performing, and fine arts programs where every student shines. Los Fresnos CISD, what we do here shapes the world.
I'll do anything for my clients. Would you pick up our kids from school? Yeah, I can do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No matter where you are.
And welcome here to the stream. Can the Lady Bulldogs win this matchup? Or will the Lady Trojans walk it off? Bottom of the 8th, 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, first strike. 8-9-1, all due. Campeón de Luna. The first 2 batters here we're looking at. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 becomes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eighth inning here, bottom half, 10-9. So it looks like this. 10 runs for McAllen High. 9 hits and 1 error. There's a strikeout. Puts 1 away. And then for the Moody side, errors have plagued them. You know, they have 9 runs, 12 hits, but 5 errors. It's allowed Mac High to put runs on the board, and that's been the difference. Errors on Moody's side. But big innings for Moody. A 4-run 6th inning, a 3-run 3rd, and they put runs in the 5th and 7th, a single run. That's been the difference. The Lady Bulldogs have been more consistent as far as scoring throughout the game. 3 runs in the 2nd, 2 runs in the 3rd and 4th, 2 runs in the 6th, and then a run in the 8th. Out. 2 outs on the board. Lady Bulldogs trying to win this game. One count. Pop up. Count goes 1-1. Bulldogs trying to take game one of a best of three. The 1-1. The 2-1 pitch here coming up. Pop up, this can do it. Second baseman makes the play, and that's going to do it. Lady Bulldogs hang on in extras. Well, Pros Game Show is presented by South Padre Island. Look for your motors on TSC College. Well, game one of a doubleheader tonight goes to Mac High. Our player of the game, we're going to give it to the 3 spot in the lineup, the catcher, Ferreras. For the Lady Bulldogs, she went 2 of 4 from the plate, a home run, a solo shot, 2 RBIs batted in. She scored a run and earned a walk. Well, that's going to do it for the game number 1. It's a quick turnaround as the next game is coming up pretty soon. We got about 15 to 20 minutes until that game starts. So stay tuned. I'm going to get my broadcast ready, my scoreboard ready, and everything going for that second game of the night. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to this game. Lady Bulldogs, hang on in extra innings. 10-9 over Moody. The Lady Trojans comeback bid comes up short.